guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Looking a little struggle today, but it's okay. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna get our life together. We're gonna get our life together. You get what I mean? I have been getting a lot of compliments and questions on my foundation and stuff, so I figured I would make a video on this and just talk about what's going on in my face. This is the closest I've ever zoomed in for a makeup tutorial because I just was not ever feeling it. Okay, so first things first, okay, you guys can see my eyebrows are already done. I didn't do that on camera because it's pretty basic. I just used the Anastasia Dip Brow, filled it in, called it a day, nothing special. And then I highlighted with my concealer. It's a Makeup Forever concealer in the color 52. I guess it doesn't have a name. In the color 52. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Makeup Forever foundation. It's the Matte Skin Velvet. This foundation is a little bit dark. I can get away with it because it's not too dark, and I just, usually when I wear this, I don't have to contour after, but in this case, I'm just gonna use it to correct. It's extremely red, you guys will see, so I'm gonna use it to correct my hyperpigmentation. So under my eyes, basically. Yeah, you can see how red that is. Kind of put too much, but okay. So that's what that looks like. That's about it. And then I'm going in with my Lancome Teint Idole. Then blending that out on top, of course, with the same sponge. I'm being pretty generous with this foundation. I want full coverage. This Lancome foundation is the best colored foundation I have ever used in my life. And this is actually one of my favorites that I used back in the day. But I stopped buying it because it is a little bit on the higher end, and honestly sometimes spending over $50 on a foundation ain't the move, you know? It's okay looking a little Oompa Loompa. But okay, so now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever concealer in the color 52. And I'm being very generous with this because, as you can see, my face needs to be brightened up a bit. Great. So I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes so this concealer can get nice and thick. It is kind of watery, so if I blend it out right away, it's gonna kind of disappear. So I'm just gonna leave it alone and let it sit for a little while, and then we will move on here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend it out because it's feeling kind of thick, and you guys can already see it's already disappearing. So putting too much doesn't ever like overboard. It already like disappeared. So it's very subtle. The color is really nice for my skin tone. Then I just go in with my beauty blender with the foundation on it, and I just blend out any harsh lines like right here. Just make sure you can't really tell where the concealer turns into foundation, you know? Now, as you guys saw, I highlighted my nose bridge a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with this really small brush. You guys can see that. And that's what I'm gonna use to contour my nose. So I'm using the NARS foundation, the color Cartoon. This is another darker foundation that I can get away with, that I usually use in the summer and in the winter to contour. So I'm just slowly going on the side gently, and then pulling it into my nose. Okay, so now I'm going in with my OG Black Opal powder. I've been using this for years. So I'm just gonna dab this under here. Just like that, and I'm not even gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna let it bake. I'm gonna go right away and brush it off with this little fluffy concentrated brush. And I'm doing this very lightly around the edges first, and then once under my eye. Around the edges first, lightly, once under my eye. So I'm gonna go in with this. So right now my face is snatched. okay? Compared to before, my nose is snatched, my cheeks are highlighted. So I'm gonna go in with some blush just to bring it out even more. Warm up my face. And I'm going in with the same blush I've been using for the past 10 years. And it's the Black Radiance Blush in Warm Berry. But now I'm gonna blend it all in with some face powder, so I'm just gonna grab that. Going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NW50. And I'm just blending in my face. And so my face is basically done. All I'm gonna do is spray it with my Skindinavia setting spray. Okay, so now that I've sprayed it and let it sit, when my face is setting, I try not to move my face. So I try not to smile, because you know the smile lines will get creased up. And I try not to like brush my teeth afterwards, you know what I mean? I try to brush my teeth before doing my makeup if I'm about to go out, because all the smiling and the crunching of the face will really make it bunch up in places you don't want it to bunch up, you know? So now I'm just going in with my powder on my brush, and I'm just dabbing it on places that I don't want the setting spray to shine up, which is right here, right here, right here, basically just in my T-zone. So now we're gonna do some highlighting, and first thing I'm gonna do is take this big old brush. Oh, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna try my Fenty highlight in the color Hustle, baby. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this brush, this small brush, and dip it in. Just bring it down. Oh, wow. And then I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow just a little bit. Now I'm going in with my NYX NYX lip liner in the color Espresso around my lips. And then now we're going in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, right in the middle. Okay, so that is it. I'm not gonna do anything on my eyes, as I said. I wanna leave it bare. But you guys can see how smooth and pretty my skin looks. It looks healthy, it looks vibrant. Obviously, you can minimize the highlight because, you know, you don't need all that, but this is what my skin, this is how I prep my skin. This is the base for all my makeup looks right now. And underneath, before I put on any foundation, I make sure my skin is moisturized. And I usually use shea butter or bio oil because I just need that moisture right now. Yeah, the key thing in this routine is just having a great strong corrector. So I use the Makeup Forever, and then an amazing foundation, which is the Lancome. The concealer, the Makeup Forever concealer, flawless, glowing, smooth, no creasing, you know? So it gives a nice velvety finish. If you don't have the Fenty lip gloss, I don't know what you're doing with your life. That's all I have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you have been doing to give your skin and your makeup a flawless, flawless finish. What are your go-to products to get your skin to look amazing? Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.